The depression virtuous cycle. In an earlier video, I introduced you to my depression vicious cycle. Here it is. And this explains very clearly how any or all of us can circle down into serious depression. And what I mean by depression is a state of physical and emotional exhaustion, which stops you doing what you need to do, and so you worry about that, and it becomes self-feeding. Do view that video again on the depression vicious cycle, and you will see how all of us are at risk of unraveling down, feeling worse and worse and being less able to sort ourselves out. And in this depression vicious cycle, you can understand the key role of over-dreaming, as this adds to the exhaustion and of a life that doesn't work. But there is also a depression virtuous cycle, which reflects my experience in helping so many recover from their depression. And here it is. And this is because what comes down can also go up. That's right, down and then up. From grey clouds to white clouds. And over that bridge and up those steps to the very top. And if you are unraveling down and it becomes self-feeding and you feel worse and worse, why then something can happen and you can do something different, which helps you to feel a little better, and then you feel a little better again, and then you climb up, and lo and behold, you become more and more energized and well. Now, as with the vicious cycle, my depression virtuous cycle is based on the amazing ideas of the human givens. And to understand it, you want to start at the top right-hand part of the cycle, where it says worrying less. It is this that is the bottom line. You have to find a way to worry less. And that may seem a crazy thing to say and well beyond your capacity as you remain in this depressed and exhausted state. But actually it need not be like that. Because if you know that worrying less for just a few days will cut down on your dreaming and so begin to energize you, then that can be enough hope to motivate you to worry less for those few days. And then there's plenty you can do to distract yourself and so to worry less until you discover just how much better you are beginning to feel. Now, worrying less is not the answer long term. That is instead to have the energy to solve your problems. But in the short term, you must worry less. And then, as you worry less, you will find more energy, and you can begin to see life not in black and white, but in shades of grey. And then your life gets easier. And through all of this, you can begin to dream less, and so exhaustion reduces, and you have more deep wave sleep, which you have previously been lacking and which is so good for you. And then you begin to wake up refreshed, with motivation and self-confidence returning. And then you find that you can solve the problems that got you into this mess in the first place. And so life gets better and your depression is over. And you are climbing up the stairs to the very top. Okay, let me remind you about the role of dreaming. This is the slide that I've used before. And if you remember, dreams are metaphorical translations of waking expectations. And these expectations, which cause emotional arousal that is not acted upon during the day, are the basis of dreams during the sleep that night. And dreaming then deactivates that emotional arousal by completing the expectation pattern metaphorically, freeing the brain to respond afresh to each new day. It's essential mind maintenance. That's what dreaming is. It clears it all away like a good laxative. So you can see that the reversal of worrying less and sleeping better can be so powerful, more powerful than you can imagine. Well, if you enjoyed this, then do subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I will talk some more about how you actually worry less when the thought of that just seems impossible. I call it firefighting. Thank you.